It is no secret that the Bible says that Jesus performed many miracles during his earthly ministry. In today's video, we will discuss 5 of these miracles. 1. Jesus turned water into wine at Cana. During Jesus' first miracle at the wedding at Cana in Galilee, he turned water into wine. According to John 2:1-11, there was a wedding in Cana in Galilee, and Jesus' mother Mary was there. Jesus also attended this wedding. On the 3rd day of the feast, the wine ran out. Now Mary told Jesus that they were out of wine. And so Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does this have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." His mother then said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Now Jesus said to them, "Fill the jars with wine." They filled them up to the brim. He told them, "Draw some out now and take it to the master of the feast." So they did. And the master of the feast, having tasted the water that had become wine, and he did not know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew, said to the bridegroom, "Everyone brings out the good wine first, and then the cheap wine, but you have kept the best until now." In this passage, we see that Jesus' first recorded miracle was turning water into wine at a wedding. 2. Jesus fed the 5,000. Another well-known miracle of Jesus is when he fed the 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. This miracle is recorded in all 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. In this miracle, Jesus took 5 loaves and 2 fish, looked up to heaven, and gave thanks. Then he broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. And they all ate and were satisfied. And they picked up 12 baskets of broken pieces that were left over. Wow, what a miracle. 3. Jesus healed the blind. Another miracle that Jesus frequently performed was healing the blind. In the Old Testament, it was prophesied that Jesus would open the eyes of the blind. Isaiah 35:5 says, "Then the eyes of the blind will be opened, and the ears of the deaf will be unstopped. At that time, the lame man will dance, and the tongue of the mute will sing." Jesus healed many blind people, such as the blind man by the road, who received his sight after Jesus had his disciples anoint him with oil and spit in his eyes. Mark 8:22-26. Also, when Jesus and his disciples were in the synagogue, and a blind man cried out, "Jesus, Son of David," Jesus healed his eyes and restored his sight. Matthew 9:27-31. 4. Jesus healed the lame. Another miracle that Jesus frequently performed was healing the lame. In Luke chapter 5:17, it says that Jesus was teaching in one of the synagogues on the Sabbath. There was a man there who was being healed. But because he had been lame for 40 years, the people did not believe he was worthy of receiving healing. Jesus, wanting to prove to them that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins, said to the lame man, "Get up, take up your mat and walk." And immediately the man was healed. 5. Jesus walked on water. One of the most amazing miracles of Jesus was when he walked on the Sea of Galilee. These are just 5 of the many miracles that Jesus performed. There are many other miracles that we could have included in this list, such as when Jesus calmed the storm, raised Lazarus from the dead, and healed the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. But we only had time to include 5 in this video. If you want to hear more about the miracles of Jesus, then watch our video on the 10 greatest miracles of Jesus. Thanks for watching. See you soon.